Hello, how's it going, everyone? Back again for another episode, and today I am standing on the beach in front of the tower, and yesterday I was in the middle of digging foundational blocks into the ground, so that way I can extend the walls that are connecting to the tower further down into the ground to provide better support. And for today's video I will continue doing it, so that way I can finish and move on to another thing. So the plan is as follows. What I wanna do is I wanna put two walls that are not connected, and then two walls further deeper into the cobblestone that can connect with each of its sides. As you can see, when I place cobblestone wall, when it is surrounded by sand, it does not connect anywhere, but when I place it around cobblestone or other similar blocks, it connects. So here it is. Oh, seems like I have made a slight mistake. I need one more sand block over here. And wow, there was a torch on top of it. So I will need to replace it. Now I can put the stone wall and it's perfect. Now as you can see, we have four blocks deep that the wall goes in, so that way it is more stable, I think. And this is what I will do for all of those, though I wanna do it a bit faster than what I am doing right now, so we'll have to hurry up. So the usual principle is 2 blocks here and 2 blocks here that are not connected on any side. Now this is going a bit faster when I don't waste time explaining what I was saying, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory, so might as well just try to do a speed run on this thing. Shouldn't take too long, to be honest, but if I keep wasting time, then of course it may take longer than usual. And for example, these cobblestone blocks that are connecting in the wrong places are also extending the time that I'll take to finish everything up. But so far it's not bad. I think I am about halfway done, though maybe not exactly. So here, right here I do not need to replace any sand, like any cobblestone. Just dig 4 blocks downwards and replace it like that. For this one, this seems to be some sort of a modification, and we'll have to do it a bit differently, it seems. Do not worry, we can make some modifications, definitely so. I wanted to dig out this koal, but it is holding up the sand, so I don't want the sand to fall in, and I will just leave it like that. Here we go. The modified version is going up very nicely, and just bury it with sand, just like that. Moving on to the next one. Shouldn't waste any time, since this is, after all, a speed run, or at least that's what I think it is. Maybe it's not, but you can always try to at least make it faster comparing to yourself. So I am not trying to compete with anyone but just myself. For this one I will dig from this side. It should be better. I'll need 2 blocks of cobblestone and 2 blocks of sand. Very nice. This column seems to be cooperating nicely. Did not need to do any modifications whatsoever. Just dig 4 blocks downwards and place the wall. This one seems to be completely fine as well. So we will easily replace the things that we need to and move on to the next one. The next one also seems to be perfectly fine except for this gravel, though we will leave it because it connects on the 3 other sides, so that should be enough support considering that. Okay, just maybe a third of the tower is left, and we are moving at a steady pace. Definitely things are looking pretty good. I will be able to finish this by the end of today, I'm pretty sure, but we'll have to see. Now I need to craft some additional cobblestone walls, so excuse me for a moment while I do that, and then bury this in sand. Go to the next one, because the clock is ticking, the speedrun is going. We have to make sure we are not wasting any time and replacing the blocks that we need to. This one seems to need quite a lot of modifications because there was a decent amount of cobblestone in places where it is not necessarily good, but now it is done. Time to move to yet another one. Here we encounter some gravel. That's not the best, since we all know, or at least I know, that gravel is a pretty hard to dig through material, and it's usually not what you want to see when trying to do a speedrun, but we are finished even with this one. A good thing about gravel is that it's one of those blocks that do not connect the cobblestone wall together with it. They do not fuse together. So things are looking up. I did not need to waste any time to replace anything. Here we need to replace one block though, so here we definitely needed to waste some time. Okay, moving on. This one seems to be completely sand, like almost entirely sand. So I guess we leave it at that, because at least at the bottom block it is connected, so should be fine. It's not like a million other columns won't hold the weight distributed among them. Here is 1 and 2 blocks and 1 and 2 blocks. Good. This one seems to be the same as the previous one, so we'll leave it at that. And this one, I'll need to remove one of these grass so I can get down to the column. Here I have digged 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th one. Do the same thing as the 2 previous ones. And now we have only 2 left, I think. That's nice. So only 2 more columns left after that. Let's see. Yep, this one seems to be easy as well. And do I have... Yes, just 1 more left. This is it. This is the final one. And now we can... I guess I can fill this with sand. Wow, what is this? Oh, look at that. That was... This is somehow open into the dungeon below. How did that happen? That is surely very weird. Let me... What should I do here? The sand is now in the bottom, so I should probably... Oh, that was close. Wow, I cannot believe it. How did that happen? I guess we will never know, but I can just take a block and do it like this. Remove the sand, and we are done. Now, I'm not sure where I am. Oh, I know. We are on the first floor. Yep, we just exited like nothing even happened. And continue working. Here we go, very nice. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4th one. Good. We connect the wall to the bottom of it, and here it is. It is finished. All the columns are now deep in the sand, connected to cobblestone on the bottom, and that means we are finished with those. Surely we could connect them with, I don't know, maybe some additional walls in the middle. Would that look any good? Probably not, so we will leave it at that. This will honestly most likely be enough. And yeah, let's see how it looks like from the tower 2nd floor. Let me climb up very briefly and look from the tower. Oh wow, that looks quite amazing. Surely it is not very properly aligned. It is kind of all over the place, but to be honest, it looks like a very interesting structure somehow, some way. I kinda like it, and it makes it look a bit more massive. Though looking at it from the top, I see a kind of improvement that I could make, and that improvement could be maybe I connect those two like this. Or no, that's not an improvement. This is honestly, yeah, no, this is not. Let's leave it at this. I think this is pretty much done. But now that I am done with it, I kind of wonder if I could have used a different material. Maybe so, but so far it's not so bad. The question now remains though, when I start building the 3rd floor or the 2nd floor walls, what material I should use. Maybe wood could be a good material. Let's see, how many wood do I have? I have a lot of cobblestone. I could use entire blocks of aspen tree, but that would not last me for long. I rather use aspen wood planks, but those are pretty, I don't know, they just blend in too much with the sand. I would like something to contrast the beach a bit more. So possibly what I need to do is to find a new type of tree. That would be a interesting thing to do. So maybe that's what I should do. How do we do that? I kind of already know where the trees are, so I don't really need to wander around too much. I know exactly where I need to go, and that is, I should go pretty much to that side, over this sand hill. Yeah, it's not too long of a walk, though I wonder if I need to put any cobblestone blocks. I think I don't, because I kind of remember the landmarks that I have placed before that. No, not what I have placed, but I mean, I remember these ponds in here, like this what it looks like a pool or something. You certainly cannot call it a lake, but I guess since I don't know what to call it, I'll just call it a lake. I remember these lakes. So here is one, there is gonna be another one along the way, and then we will start to see some hills, and on top of those hills there will be trees. So all I need to do is just go that way roughly and then go back, and hopefully not, oh look at that, and hopefully not get lost along the way, which would be embarrassing, but I think I won't. It's not too long of a walk. I just need to make sure that I do it during the daytime, since otherwise it's not that easy to realize where you are going, since it is a bit dark. But here we can now see in the distance some hills, which is a good sign. I think we are pretty close now. Yeah, we are very close to the trees. So let's make sure we maybe reach the trees before the sun goes down. The sun is now pretty much midday. This is pretty much midday, because it's right above our heads. Oh, that's a dungeon, alright. Very nice. We will avoid the dungeon because I am here not for the dungeons, I am here for the trees. So I'll find the tree, I will use my hatchet on one of those and make sure that I have at least one sapling so I can reproduce those trees near my base. And here it is. We are revisiting the old place where I have oh, look at that. This is the old bench from one of the first episodes. Here I said that you could have a picnic or something. If you had a sleeping bag, you could also sleep here and stuff like that. But here, today we are here not for sleeping. We are here to take one tree, and that appears to be an apple tree. Is that an apple tree? Or, yeah, that's an apple tree. That's pretty nice. It will contrast really nicely with the extremely bright sand on the beach that has pretty much taken up all the space, since that's the only thing you can see. Here we have digged we have used our hatchet on the tree, and I will have to replant it in its place, but I need one dirt block. Let me take it from somewhere. Maybe here is fine. I will place the dirt block in here and place a sapling, a few apples as well, and I also might as well take one of this. Is this a jungle tree? That sure seems like it is. Maybe I'll take this one as well, though it is very tall. I wonder how I will be able to. Yeah, that's a jungle tree. That is exactly what it is called. But that is a massive tree. This is a problem. I am not entirely certain how I will dig through all of it. Even my stone axe has broken while doing it. There is just so much wood over here. I wonder. Oh no, this is so tall. It makes me slightly uncomfortable to dig this tree, because you need to climb extremely high up. That's not what I wanna do, especially not when I have two and a half hearts of HP. Oh no. And I cannot even see the full picture here. I do not know if I have finished it. Oh yeah, look at the leaves are starting to disappear. I have finished digging the tree. That's very nice. Now I can replant it, but the sun is going down so quickly I need to hurry up. Where is the sapling? Did I get... I got only one jungle tree sapling. I need at least one more, or I will not have... Oh, I have jungle tree leaves. Hopefully, with those, we can get a sapling. Let's see, can I get... I hopefully can. I think that's how it works. You just place it, you harvest them, and you may get some saplings from those. Here, I got 2 saplings, so I can now replace it and bring one home, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Look at this massive tree trunk. It is gigantic. There is just so much wood in here, just from one single tree. Let me just dig through it, and that's going to be it. Oh wow, look at this. How deep does this go? Oh wow. I will have to replant it in this, pretty much in this pit, because it was just so deep. Nice. This is done, and that's enough for today.